Welcome back for more croquet in the good old USA. We've been all up and down the East Coast from Chesapeake Bay in the north, lots of North Carolina, and both coasts of southern Florida. Now we're going to northeast Florida in the Jacksonville area. You can see Daytona Beach, TPC at Sawgrass, and the Ponte Vedra Croquet Club. It was a mosquito control facility, hence the address, Mosquito Control Road. It looked like this before John Carrington bought it and turned it into a fabulous 7-court facility that opened in 2013. It's a truly lovely venue with all the amenities, plenty of parking, and fabulous open-air viewing from the main building. This is the south side, which has 3 full-size courts and 1 practice court that's a little smaller, and then there are 3 more full-size courts on the north side of the facility. John Carrington is a charter member of the USCA and was inducted into the Croquet Foundation Hall of Fame in 2006 for all of his contributions to the development of croquet throughout Florida. The event this week is the Women's International Friendship Cup Golf Croquet Tournament. It's a brainchild of Cheryl Bromley with the goal of showcasing up-and-coming and top-notch women players from around the world and to foster camaraderie between these players and women of all skill levels in the U.S. It's being sponsored by the Women's Golf Croquet Academy, the shared mission of MaryCarol Stearns, Debbie Davidoff, Cheryl Bromley, and Ellie Griffith to develop and improve women's croquet skills by providing a nurturing environment to embolden more women to compete successfully in tournament play. I'll put a link to that organization in the description. Up on the north side of the facility, you have Marc Stearns, your tournament director, demonstrating a very small part of what tournament directors do. He's being assisted by Brandon Ely, who was very helpful to me. And we want to give a shout out to Heather Collins, who helped maintain the facility during the tournament. MaryCarol Stearns is your tournament manager, and along with her husband Marc, the sponsor of this video effort. This is the official YouTube channel of the USCA, which invites you to go to their website, check it out, and join us in this wonderful sport. Our exclusive equipment sponsor is Don Oakley and the Croquet Store, providing the equipment needs of all croquet players. And thanks to Preston Stewart for sponsoring the editing. And now a game from Championship Flight Block A. I think they're seated 6th and 7th, but Kim Beaty playing green and brown against Kathie Gamble playing pink and white. Beaty scored hoop 1. Kim Beaty's from Vermont. She plays at the Dorset Club and also at the Lenox Club in Massachusetts. Their D grades are both in the mid-1600s, and their rankings in the U.S. are quite close. For some reason, Kim Beaty doesn't have a meaningful golf croquet handicap. Kathie's is 5, which sounds about right. Kim's has to be in the same range. It just hasn't been updated or something on the USCA website. Kathie Gamble is from Florida. She and her husband play at Grand Haven, and she is a certified referee in golf croquet. Which one is playing what color? Just give me one of them. Pink and white. Okay. Very nice shot, and a very unusual way to score.
Lady was just here. I think we're missing a clip. I don't know if she still has one.
Kathie, the referee, is watching very closely. From here, I could not see this at full speed, but slowed down. I still can't see it, but they obviously agreed that Kim hit White with her mallet in that stroke, which is a fault. So Kathie gets to decide whether green comes back or stays where it is. That one's obvious. Unless, of course, she thinks that she's going to commit a fault when she hits White by touching green with her mallet. Probably not. So it's pink to play. Hoop scored, but another odd-numbered hoop opportunity lost. I think I'll stop beating that dead horse until the finals and we see how the top players handle that situation. Lovely pace for a hoop stroke. These two actually do that several times during this game. That setup is perfect. So instead of set up first and clear second, Kim's going to have to unload both barrels on this one since both of her balls are 7 or 8 yards away. She almost got it. Wow. That's a 1 in 100 shot in exactly the wrong place. Solved Green's problem, though. Another nice swing. Hit the wrong target, of course.
Thanks, Ellie. That was my wine. It blew off the deck. She threw it. I was so bummed out.
They are getting warmed up now. That's a nice place to put pink. She could have set it up at 3 feet with a hoop shot, just in case white stuffs the hoop and green's in position to knock white out. But if she did that and white makes the hoop, then she'd be hampered on her way to hoop 8. The power of the middle hoops. Kathie was down 1-3 after 4, but then she made 5, 6, and 7 to pull ahead by 1. She has real respect for Kathie's clearing shots because she's trying to clear pink. She could have just set up and given them 2 balls to worry about and let green take care of pink. Let's see how far Kathie can move it. Ooh, time for a long, low-flying jump shot. Or actually, a Barnes Wallace, a bouncing bomb, would be easier. I don't know if any female players ever done that in competition. Probably. If somebody knows, put it in the comments, please. There is a method here. Green is wired from both pink and white, so Brown has to take care of this. Is either do a jump shot, which, if it's in your repertoire, is definitely the right shot. But what she's going to do is clear the ball that has the shorter hoop shot, hoping that white will miss. No such luck. And now green's off sides, and we'll have to go to the west boundary penalty area. Ella Griffith, the number 2 seed in the tournament, is out to look for mallet faults and a hampered shot. Didn't need slow motion to see that one. So, because you can't score a hoop in a shot in which a fault was committed, Green's scoring 10 does not count. And Kathie's going to elect to leave Green where it is because she has an easy hoop shot with pink. Really close angled shots like this respond well to some downward action with the mallet, almost a jump shot. This is an amazing shot, in no small part because White is now legally offsides with a line shot on hoop 11. I'm guessing she's trying for the double clearance because that's all that's going to work. White can barely see Green. She could have just snuggled in there with those two as well, but the double clearance is probably the best idea. green is legal too because Pink put it there. Ooh, nice pre-clear because she knows that white's going to take care of green. Looks like green can only jaw Zoop 11, which means Pink will knock it right out. Lovely follow through, did the job.
Well, I mean, it took us by the time I had to go forward and got back, and then she had to do some shots in. We walked in and I looked at it. What are you doing? It's the same one Kathie has. It's just like, I don't remember. I just recently bought it because I wanted something that was lighter. Because I got a heavier one.
Got to hit the big ball first. The court damage must not be significant. She's a referee, and she knows that if there was a possibility of a fault from court damage, it needs to be tested by rolling a ball gently over it before you repair it. Looks like time just ran out, so they get 2 more shots per ball, but it's going to be over long before that. Under pressure, what a shot. Maybe they will get 2 more shots per ball. But if they don't score this hoop, then that means Kim Beaty wins. Okay, that's 1 shot per ball. So 1 more round of last turns. They don't call it that in golf croquet. Last turns comes from American rules, but that's what it is. This game is over now because Green has the last of the extra shots. And in the other games, the tournament director can enact a rule that says if you've won the game, you can't score any more hoops. It keeps people from padding the score for seeding purposes, but she just doesn't want to win by default. He's going for it. And she wins it fair and square. Kim Beaty by 2 hoops over Kathie Gamble in a game that had some really good shooting. Fun to watch. So give us a like, subscribe, both of those things. Hit that bell. There's a lot more to come from the Women's International Friendship Cup. Thanks to the Women's Golf Croquet Academy for their sponsorship, to the Stearns for sponsoring the video work. It's the USCA that brings you this channel, and they invite you to go to their website, check it out, and sign up and join us on the lawn. And our equipment sponsor, Don Oakley, and the Croquet store can provide everything you need to play this game at any level.